Thanks for inviting us in. It is 6 o'clock and our country tonight is reacting to this unprecedented development. A draft of a U.S. Supreme Court decision leaked, and the Chief Justice said today this document is authentic.
This draft opinion would throw out the landmark Roe v. Wade abortion rights ruling. And it's very important to note the Supreme Court cautioned there is no final decision. This document is a draft. Right now, two groups are protesting either side on downtown Indianapolis. That's where Rachel Kraus is right now, live outside the federal courthouse. That's at Ohio and Meridian. What do you see there, Rachel?
Yeah, I'm here outside of the federal courthouse right now where a lively protest has broken out here over the past hour over the future of Roe v. Wade. First, it was doctors and community members out here calling on SCOTUS to protect women's health care and reproductive rights, shouting hands off our bodies, carrying signs that say things like we stand with Roe. Soon after, counter-protesters who are pro-life came out to the courthouse too. They are shouting abortion is murder, carrying signs that say babies are not disposable. And it's been a very lively, loud protest out here. Both sides looking to make sure they can make their voices heard as the future of Roe v. Wade remains in question after that leaked document came out from the Supreme Court.
Thank you, Rachel. Of course, this is a very emotional topic, and this leak is very unusual. It's unprecedented for the public to see any documentation of Supreme Court deliberations before a final opinion is released. And as you can imagine, that means there's a lot of questions about what happened tonight from the public.
Yeah, tonight at 6, our senior investigative reporter Bob Siegel has been breaking it down for us, what we know and what we do not know about this leak from the Supreme Court.
Let's go ahead and break all this down. First, what's true? We can verify the Supreme Court's initial draft opinion reported by Politico. It's real. Today, the Supreme Court released a statement calling the document authentic. We know the draft opinion, as written back in February, it would overturn federal protection to obtain an abortion. Justice Alito wrote, no such right is implicitly protected by any constitutional provision, and therefore Roe v. Wade must be overturned. We can also verify the Supreme Court is now investigating how the document was leaked, which the court calls an egregious breach of trust. What's not true? Statements circulating on social media claiming the Supreme Court has already overturned abortion rights. Today, the Supreme Court said the draft opinion that's been leaked does not represent a decision by the court or the final position of any member on the issues in the case. Legal scholars tell Verify justices sometimes change their vote as opinions are being drafted. And even if the draft opinion were to be published as is, it would not completely overturn abortion rights. Individual states could still determine what's legal and what's not. What we still do not know, has the court reached a final opinion? What will be included in that opinion, and when will it be announced? For all that, we still have to wait, anywhere between a few weeks and a few months.
Thank you, Bob. The likely overturn of Roe v. Wade is cause for celebration for many people here in Indiana.
Others are bracing for a fight to keep abortion legal. Our Rich and I spent today gathering reaction from both sides of this issue. So what are they saying, Rich?
Well, Roe versus Wade has stood now almost 50 years, but organizations on both sides of the abortion issue agree that the Supreme Court will likely reverse the decision this summer. They certainly disagree on whether that's a good or bad decision. Overturning Roe versus Wade would put abortion policy back in the hands of state lawmakers.
In Indiana, it means two things. We will quickly, if not immediately, move to update our laws to take full advantage of the opportunity to be a pro-life state. And then I think it means pro-lifers, we've got to redouble our work to support women and babies and let the world know that we really are pro-life. It's not just a political issue or something we like to scream about.
Planned Parenthood operates 3 clinics in Indianapolis and is a major abortion provider in the state. The organization did not respond to our request for a local reaction, but a statement from the national organization said Planned Parenthood has seen the writing on the wall for decades, and goes on to say, understand that Planned Parenthood and our partners have been preparing for every possible outcome in this case and are built for the fight. Planned Parenthood health centers remain open, abortion is currently still legal, and we will continue to fight like hell to protect the right to access safe, legal abortion.
Indiana is a very pro-life state. I would like to see us say abortion's illegal in all instances. I would imagine this legislature would allow the exceptions of rape and incest, though I'm not certain about that.
NARAL Pro-Choice America also issued a national statement which reads in part, "It needs to brace for a future where people are punished and criminalized for seeking and providing abortion care, and that it's important to elect champions who will fight for reproductive freedom."
Indiana Right to Life also issued a statement saying that Hoosiers will have the chance to come together to demonstrate our value for life and commitment that every person deserves to be born. Scott and Anne Marie, this Supreme Court decision is certainly to ignite a battle now that will go to state houses all over the country this summer.